Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will discuss about the inversely proportion. In the previous video we have discussed about the directly proportion, and today we will discuss about the inversely proportion. It is a type of a proportion in which the relation between two quantities is opposite. Like in directly proportion we studied that the both the quantities are moving in the same direction. If one increase, the other will also increase. If one is decreased, the other will also decrease. In inversely proportion the situation is different. Like if one quantity is increasing, the other will decrease, and if one quantity is decreasing, the other will increase. We can take an example. For example, there is a water tank, okay, and it is filled. We have a water tank and there are taps. A water tank is filled by the taps. Three taps fill the water tank in 70 minutes. For example, we have three taps and time is 7 minutes. Three taps fill the tank in 7 minutes. So if we increase the number of taps like 5, then how long it will take to confirm. Now if you see that if we are increasing the number of taps, it means that it will take less time to fill the tank. So for such reason, when we are solving the sums related to the inversely proportional, we multiply them directly. Unlike directly proportional, we multiply the values in a horizontal form. So this is x multiplied by 5 and this is 3 multiplied by 7. 5 will move on another side. This is 3 multiplied 7 over 5. These are minutes. This is 21 over 5 minutes. Now if you can write the answer in mixed number or in decimal as well. So if we convert into the mixed number, you all know how to convert into mixed number. This will be 4 whole number 1 by or 4.2 minutes. Now if you observe the question that with the 3 taps this is 7 minutes and with the 5 tap it will take 4.2 minutes. So this is one of the example for the inversely proportion. Now let us take one more question from the D series as an example. Let me show you. This question is basically from D2 updated exercise 2B and question number 4. Let me read the question that if a consignment of fodder can feed 1260 cattle for 50 days, given that all the cattle consume the fodder at the same rate. Part 1 is find the number of cattle and equal in the consignment of fodder can feed for 75 days. So this is written over there that we have a cattle and the other is days. Now the question statement is if we have 1260 cattle and we can feed them for 50 days. If we want to feed the cattle for 75 days from the same quantity, then how many cattle should be there? This is 75 days and we have no idea that which cattle, so we will apply now. Obviously if we want to keep the cattle for this quantity for 75 days, we should have less cattle. So days are increasing and cattle should be decreasing. So this is an inversely proportion. This is part 1. Now we will multiply it. X multiply 75, 60 multiply by 50. Now we will move 75 on another side. So this is 1260 multiplied by 50 divided by 75. Normally calculators are allowed for such questions, but you can also solve them without using calculator. So if you observe that this is 75 and this is 50, you can directly divide them with the easiest number like 23, 25 3 the and 25 2 the. So we have a remaining numbers are like 1260 and uh, over 3 multiply by 2. We can cancel this 1260 with the 3. 3 4 the 12, 3 2 the 6. So 840 kettles can be fed for 75 days. So you have seen that if we are increasing the number of days with the same quantity, we should have less kettles. So the answer is 840. On a second situation, when the days are missing and kettles are given, let's read the second part of the question, that if the number of days an equal consignment of fodder can last it used to feed 1575 cattle, it means now they are changing the situation. 1260 cattle are feeding for 50 days, but if we want to feed 1575 cattle, that then how many days it will last? Okay, so let's change the situation. uh, we have 1575 kettles and we need this time we need to find the days. Again, if the kettles are increasing, it will last for less days, so we again multiply them using the inversely proportion method, and this is x multiply 1575 is equal to 1260 multiply by 50. We will move this over another side. We will move this on another side. This is 1260 multiplied by 50 divided by 1575. Now you can solve the method of cancellation. Okay, and you can also use, because it seems a little confusing values, so use the calculator to find the values. Okay, so if we cancel them, for example, if we follow like again table, I'm just doing it by using cancellation method, so it will be easy for you. If you use a calculator, this is 25, 6 is 150, and 7 is remainder, 25 3 is 75, this is 25 2 is okay. And now further you can divide them with 63. Look at this, that 63 ones are and 63 20, so x is equal to 40 days. I have done this because those people who can have good mental math, they can do the cancellation by themselves. Otherwise, you can start the cancellation from the smaller number, or if, for such questions, mostly the calculator is allowed, because these questions are comes in a subjective part. So you can use the calculator and you can solve the sum. So this is how we find the missing value when the proportion is inversely, and we have done the directly and inversely proportion. Now in the next videos we will discuss about some geometrical topics, and we will discuss about that how to solve the directly and inversely proportion when the unknown values like x and y are given, and how to solve these sums. So see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.